yeah, so I was thinking through that rider warning concept. So you give everyone access to the web page by account only. The account's linked to the app, and your rides upload automatically once you're back at home on Wi-Fi. And then riders can rate the difficulty of the ride, say between 1 and 10, with 1 being it's tar road and 10 being somebody had to tow you out with a 4-wheel drive. And then by duration of GPXs and difficulty ratings of rides, the rider gets a skill rating between 1 and 10, right? So that sets the premise for how credible danger reports would be. Anyway, so you can't edit, you can, so the idea being, the concept being, you ride her out, you're busy recording it, you find a hazard, deep sand, 20 meters. And pretty much that deep sand's always there, you know it, but you've got no way to warn other riders. So you tap the hazard warning on your GPS, on your GPS or on the app. And then when you get back, you upload, when your upload comes up, you get to review your hazard pins, which will allow you to drag the hazard pin to where the hazard actually happened, because generally speaking the hazard's going to be behind you by the time you realize it was a hazard, or you realize it's a hazard, but you only get calm enough to tap your GPS after the hazard, right? So that allows you to drag the pin back, select from a preset set of hazards like deep gully, bad off camber. You guys can work out what that is. And then the difficulty grading of that hazard, sand to a highly skilled rider, it would be a difficulty rating of 2, so you might rate it as a 2, right? And then to a novice rider, even just an inch of sand throwing their front wheel around, they might call that a 10, right? So there's an averaging system in there that a novice rider's input will be valued a little less than a skilled rider's input, right? But if enough novice riders are out there doing it, the average has to pull upwards a little bit, because it's them that are going to need the warning, right? I don't know if you understand what that means. Anyway, in C# we call that a remapping. Alright, so then other riders who want to edit those settings, if a skilled rider came in and he has actually recorded that GPX, if he hasn't been on that trip, no rider who hasn't uploaded a GPX showing that they've actually ridden in a location to not have access to edit any warnings. If you have ridden in there and you want to edit the warning, like maybe the warning was deep mud, you can edit the warning to go deep mud seasonal, or cleared up now, filled in with stones, or if enough people vote the warning down, it can be removed, because warnings are sometimes transitional. But then, yes, the people who are allowed to edit, if an experienced rider should have higher edit ability, rights, I guess, if you want to call it that, to edit. And then in the app, GPX app itself, you should have the ability to turn on or off those warnings. So the experienced riders are not going to want to see, they're going to want to see warnings by other experienced riders. So only show warnings by level blah riders. And then that becomes a manageable thing, that you're not just seeing like a road like this to a novice rider, oh, rock in the road, oh, there was another rock in the road, oh, hole in the road. That would be fucking annoying. But there are a couple of places on this road, the one I'm on now, where in the same corner I've seen several riders go down, because it's off camber and it has a double apex, and you're not anticipating it. And I've seen skilled riders go down there, I've seen novice riders go down there. I've been fucking lucky I haven't gone down there myself, but in the video where the guy went down, I'm screaming brakes, 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 because I know it's coming, right? You're not connected by headset. If you had a warning system saying accident corner, level 3, there's a lot of accidents in this fucking corner, you can slow down. I think that would be a super handy addition to the app. Alright, I'm going to stop talking shit now because otherwise I'm going to need a hazard warning. Potholes. Oh my god. Yeah.